Consumer at iba pa sa Super Radio DZBB at Double B TV. Consumer Connect. Ang bahaging ito ay hatid sa inyo ng Department of Trade and Industry.
Alright, nasa linya na natin si Secretary Maria Cristina Roque. Secretary Chris, magandang umaga. Si Joel, si Director Shepo ito.
Good morning po,
Yes,
Sec.
magandang umaga, Joel. Magandang umaga, Che. Yes, thank you again for having me. Maraming salamat.
Ay, salamat ma'am at pinaunlakan nyo ang
Yes.
aming paanyaya.
Yes, of course.
Una sa lahat ma'am, nasa sentro na naman po ng mga pagtatanong ang Department of Trade and Industry dahil malapit na nga po ang Pasko. Siyempre,
Oo nga.
nakatutok po kayo no, doon sa mga
Yes.
Noche Buena items.
Yes.
Ano ba yung ma'am, yung kare-release pa lamang ng DTI na Noche Buena Price Guide? At bakit meron ganitong klase tayo ng gabay?
Yeah, actually, kasi every year yan, naglalabas talagang DTI ng Noche Buena Guide, no? Para alam ng consumers kung magkano talaga ang totoong presyo or SRP na binibigay ng mga manufacturers talaga. So, dapat doon sila susunod kasi kung minsan yung ibang mga stores, they take advantage of the Christmas season kasi alam naman nila may mga bonus, may mga 13th month. So it's also good for the consumers to know kung magkano talaga yung totoong presyo na sinet ng DTI at saka itong manufacturers para sa mga consumers.
Kadalasan ba ma'am talaga nasusunod itong price guide na ito? At
Yes.
ito
Oo,
bang price nasusunod
ito.
talaga ito, no? Kasi baka
Yes,
ako meron ilang
nasusunod.
mga retailer lumalagpas doon sa halimbawa, pupunta ako doon sa price guide no ng DTI, ito presyo 170. Pagdating ko doon sa retailer, babanatan ako ng 190. Ano ba yan?
Yes.
Usually pag ganoon, ma'am, meron ba silang pananagutan? Pagka lumagpas sila sa
Actually, Joel, ganito, ang mga consumers ngayon matatalino na. Pag nakita nilang hindi siya pareha sa guide ng DTI, sila na mismo ang nagpupulis, pipicturean nila, papadala nila sa amin.
Okay.
So madali na namin nahuhuli kasi the social media is very powerful now as everybody knows, no?
Opo.
Pwede na talaga, madali na talagang manghuli ng mga tao. Aside from meron talaga kaming department that really goes around and checks on this, yung consumer mismo ang nagpupulis din. Parang sila mismo nagsabi, ito lang yung presyo ng ganito. Sige, pag susumbong kayo namin, yung ganon.
Okay.
So talagang yung consumers are very aware of this,
Alright, ma'am, linawin ko lang. Pagka lumagpas sila doon sa SRP, doon sa price guide, meron silang pananagutan sa ilalim po ng batas.
Yes, of course. Meron talagang pananagutan.
Alright, merong multa.
Yes. At saka, merong multa. At saka stricto kami dito, Joel. Kasi we really want to protect the consumers Kasi hard-earned money ito. At saka itong mga sellers cannot take advantage of the consumer. Kasi parang this is a guide set by the government with the consultations with the manufacturer. So nag-agree na kami doon
Okay, ilan po sakop po doon sa price guide natin bago ngayon?
Actually, I'm not totally, hindi ko alam yung total ilan talaga yung products. Pero alam mo, ang ganda na ng mga manufacturers Kasi nakita nila na ang daming nasalanta ng bagyo, ang daming natamaan ng mga negosyo. So a lot of them hindi nag-increase from last year. Kumbaga, nag-cooperate din po sila, meaning yung ibang presyo stay the same as last year. I'm not sure lang, to be honest, which eksaktong product kasi baka but naglabas na kami ng mga Noche Buena products that are part of this price SRP na standardized.
Hindi ba siya, ma'am, alam natin ang raw materials tumataas,
Yes.
because of the inflation. Pero sinasabi nila, itong mga manufacturers, pinapanatiling yung presyo nila ay nando sa 2023 price,
Yes. Opo.
Pero ma'am, hindi ba nagsasuffer ang quality? Hindi ba nagkakaroon ng parang tinatawag natin shrinkflation? Sige, I will maintain this price. Pero bawasan ko ng timbang.
Hindi naman po. Kasi most of these manufacturers are big-time manufacturers. So, hindi nila sisirain yung pangalan nila dahil lang sa ganito. This Christmas season is just very short So, for them, parang ano na rin, example, isang manufacturer, hindi lang naman isang produkto na binibenta niya, let's say 20, 30. So pwede siyang mag-break even lang dito or kumita ng konti, tapos kita siya ng parang babawiin niya sa iba.
Doon sa ibang mga
hindi
premium
siya-
products
oo.
niya, no?
Yes, oo. Hindi galing din ako dyan sa negosyo. So alam ko kung paano. Parang kailangan rin tayong magbigay. Hindi pwedeng tanggap na lang tayo ng tanggap, di ba? Kailangan rin tayong magbigay sa mga consumers.
Director
Kasi
Sher-
sila talaga ang nahihirapan sa panahon na ito.
Oh, parang bigay na natin tong panahon na ito sa ating mga
Correct.
consumer, no? Lalo
Exactly.
na sa laylayan.
Yes,
Dahil
correct,
all,
Joel.
all year
Yes.
round naman pwede tayong bumawi doon sa ibang mga bagay.
Exactly. Tapos para, di ba, sama-sama, Pasko, masaya, lahat ng pamilya ma-enjoy nila yung pagkain na talagang yung masayang pamilya ba?
Oo.
Kasi that's the only time when family gets together, yung ibang mga OFW natin umuuwi, yung mga ibang kapamilya sa ibang lugar umuuwi, then sama-sama sila, di ba? So, bigay na natin tong Pasko sa kanila.
Director Sher.
Oo. Ma'am, siguro para lang din maano yung ating mga consumers, no, ma-appease ba? Yung ating pong price guide hanggang kailan po ito mananatili? Kasi po syempre yung iba natatakot sila na baka pag malapit na doon biglang tataas ang presyo.
Hindi. We will give this until the end of the year. So talagang kami, even remember yung price increase, I said no price increase. So talagang on others, no, we really stick to that because ngayon, we want to help the consumers be able to also buy the food and buy the things that they need for Christmas. And as Filipinos, mga Pilipino tayo, so magtulungan na lang din tayo. At saka naintindihan to ng manufacturers kasi actually kinakausap ko sila. My week now is Monday to Sunday. I also talk to them and explain to them. Pag in-explain mo naman sa kanila, naintindihan din naman nila eh. Oo, kasi, I mean, there are years where you can really earn a lot. But there are years when you can also, negosyo up and down naman yan eh. Diba? Yung kuminsan, malaking kita mo. Kuminsan, kailangan kang, bumaba. Kasi sa totoo lang, ang dami na salanta ng bagyo. Christine was very strong. The last two was also, itong Pepitos also very strong. So, I mean, we all have to help each other. Sino pa magtutulungan kundi tayo?
Totoo yan, ma'am. Okay. Siguro, magandang paalala natin sa ating mga kababayan. Bago kayo pumunta para makapamili ng inyong mga ihahanda ho sa Pasko, punta muna na kayo din sa price guide, di ba?
Opo.
Ng
Correct.
DTI. Punta muna kayo
Correct.
doon, tapos tignan nyo na, ito budget ko
Yes.
hanggang 500 lang ako eh. Ano ba yung kakasya rito? Meron na ba akong...
Tama yun, tama
yun.
yun.
Yun na muna, ma'am, di ba? Para pagdating mo sa sa grocery store o kaya sa palengke, targeted na
Yes.
kagad, di ba? Para ka ng
Yes,
kabayo.
tama yun. Tama yun, Joel. Tama yun.
Oo,
Yes.
ganun. Puntahan nyo na muna yung price guide tapos tsaka kayo maglista po doon. Tapos tsaka kayo
Yes.
pumunta sa mga palengke para alam nyo na kung
Yes.
ano bibili ninyo. Hindi yung kasi minsan pag wala sa listahan, ma'am, di ba? Minsan na nawawala tayo sa nagiging off budget tayo dahil nga lumalagpas
Yes,
tayo
correct.
sa mas maganda
Correct,
doon muna tayo
correct.
pumunta. Okay. Ma'am,
Correct.
ito
Yes.
parating ginagawa, may mga challenge, di ba?
Yes.
500 peso challenge o kaya 700 peso challenge. Yung bang
Yes.
budget yung pagbili mo ng Noche Buena items within the budget ng pamilya.
Yes.
A family of 4 o 5, ma'am, kakasya ba yung 500? Ano ba pwedeng mabili dun, ma'am?
Actually, hindi ako talagang kasi usually, pagdating ng Pasko, the people really buy what they want. So, hindi natin masabi na ganito yung presyo, ganito. Kasi that's the time na may 13th month sila, that's the time na may bonus, that's the time na yung mga family is willing to spend or to go further para lang yung mapasayang pamilya. Kasi once a year lang naman yan eh. So, there's not really, to be honest nasa pamilya yun kung ano talaga ang magiging nila. Kung ano talaga ang magiging budget nila.
Okay.
So, don't really keep a tab on kung anong budget
Tama.
talaga ng especially for Christmas,
Okay. Doon sa price guide, ma'am, meron ba tayong allowable percentage? Halimbawa, ang presyo ay 170, nasa price guide 170. Meron ba tayong parang leeway doon sa mga retailer na hanggang from 170 hanggang 5% lang pwede mo itaas dyan? O kaya,
Actually, we really want them to stick to the price guide.
stick to the price guide. Talagang
Yes,
walang
oo.
walang percentage, ma'am, ng halimbawa, 5%.
Oo, stick to the price guide.
Pagka
Oo,
lumagpas sila sa price guide, meron pa
Yeah.
nanagutan sa batas.
Yes, meron. Yeah,
Mm.
tapos of course, pero yung consumer, kailangan rin siya aware. Kasi, di ba tayo, alam naman, doesn't even have to be the Noche Buena package. Meron talaga yung mga manloloko, di ba? So, ba't naman tayo magpapaloko? Di ba? So, nasa atin din yan. Kasi, mga consenting adults din naman tayo eh. So, we really should know our rights as a consumer.
All right. Any message to the consumer? Any tips sa mga consumer at Secretary Chris bago tayo pumunta doon sa nangyari dyan sa APEC Summit?
Yes, of course, for the consumers, the DTI is always here to protect the consumers as well as the manufacturers also, no? We're always here to really make sure that there's really a balance between both. And to the consumers, we always try our best to take care of you and give you the best that, our agency can give. Everybody in the agency is very qualified, very, very well versed, and they're very hardworking to really achieve and to give the consumers the best of what we can give as an agency. So, sama-sama kami, we all work together to achieve this goal.
Alright. Director Shep, baka pwede na tayong tumungo sa APEC. No?
Sige.
Alamin na natin kung ano nangyari sa APEC. Ang APEC Leaders Meeting, nangyari po no 15 po ng Nobyembre. Nagpunta ho si Secretary Chris po doon at siya po pinadala ni Presidente. Dahil si Presidente, ang dami yung inaasikaso rito, lalo na po yung mga nasa lantawan
The
ng
typhoon,
bagyo.
yes.
Opo, kaya,
Yeah,
tama.
yes,
Kaya kayo
yeah.
pinapunta ron, ma'am.
Yes, yeah.
Dami pa lang nangyari doon. Merong mga informal dialogue, may mga ministerial meeting.
Yes,
Ang dami
yes,
pa lang
yes.
mga side meetings diyan maliban doon sa
Ay,
summit
madami.
mismo, no?
Madami.
Ano ba ibig sabihin nitong APEC para ho sa mga pangkaraniwang Pilipino?
Okay,
Meron ba
yung
silang pakinabang
yung-
dito?
The APEC is the dialogue or the talks between different countries, no? And then ang lahat kami, lahat ng mga leaders, president and prime ministers are really talking about what their plans are for the country and how they plan to move forward and, yung alliances between the APEC nations, no? And then ang maganda is parang each country really wants to parang strengthen the bond between APEC leaders. So ang ganda, tapos the Philippines was very well received. Very well received. So yun ang parang nakaka-proud na when we represented the president sa APEC. I mean, I represented as a special envoy. So I was not a president or a prime minister. But the way they received me, talagang, alam mo, sa totoo lang, nakaka-proud talaga. Na
Nakakataba ng puso,
ang
no?
ganda ng tingin nila sa Pilipinas and the way our president, President Bongbong Marcos, really, has opened the Philippines to businesses, to foreign investments, to parang we're open for business. Come here. Parang we will assist you as best as we can. We will, parang yung mga needs nyo just so that they can, kasi the more investments na pumapasok, the more jobs that we will give. Diba? To the Filipinos. So talagang, talagang maganda yung naging
Bunga.
kalabasan nito.
Okay. Ganito, ma'am. Alam ko, ang bawat isa na kabilang sa APEC ay pinagsasalita para ibigay yung kanilang concerns,
yes.
no?
Yes,
Paano
yes.
makakatulong yung mga kasapi po ng APEC do sa concerns ng bawat bansa na magsasalita po doon. Anong subject
Yes.
na pinunto po natin, ma'am? Ano yung ating
Yes,
race
okay.
na concern?
Yes, for us, it's mostly that we are open for really international trade and the ties that bind with the APEC, APEC nations, and then that the digital economy we're really pushing, and then we're really pushing for global trade. We're really pushing for exports. Ang daming, parang it was very well received. In fact, after the talk that I gave, no, yung talk, nilapitan ako ng presidente ng Malaysia and told me, oh, that was a very good, you delivered the message of the president very, very well.
Nakita ko yung
that I will that I will tell the press, I will inform BBM that ang ganda ng message, ang ganda ng so parang ang ganda talaga ng imahe natin sa world,
That's
sa
very good,
sa APEC. Yes, nakaka-proud talaga.
may mga larawan pinapakita po dito sa ating Double B TV at nilapitan kayo ni Trudeau. Tapos
Ay, hindi lang Trudeau, Biden. Hindi totoo Trudeau, Biden, presidente ng Singapore, presidente ng Thailand. We engaged in a 5-minute talk,
Wow.
Hindi yung parang shake hands lang. Ay, hindi. Ano talaga, presidente ng Thailand, presidente ng China, actually, presidente ng, pati si Bolkia, si Matin, si alat, Malaysia, Indonesia.
ilan ba kasapi nun, ma'am? Ilang kasapi ng APEC?
Actually, madami. I'm not, maybe 10 or 12 countries.
Hindi ba nawala sa focus si Biden nung nakita yung ganda ninyo?
Hindi naman po. Hindi naman.
Hindi naman. Si Trudeau, ma'am, nakita yung kabighanian ng inyong kagandahan.
Hindi naman po. Yeah, Trudeau was very, parang, no, in fact, Canada is sending one of their largest trade missions now to 300. Pero I heard nasa 700 are coming next month. And then si Peru also wants to do trade missions with us kasi ang daming produkto natin na gusto nila.
Uy, magandang balita yan.
Yes, maganda. Ang ganda at saka ang positive ng dating ng Pilipinas.
Director
Because
Shen.
our president represents our country very, very well. And ang ganda ng relasyon. In fact, sinabi ni Taiwan also, they told us na we are very touched with your president. In fact, we want to open some here sa atin kasi nung nasalanta sila ng matinding bagyo, ang unang tumawag sa kanya to check kamusta na kayo is our president.
Okay, Director Shen.
Yeah.
Meron kayong dagdag?
Oo.
Ma'am, dito lang po sa I think dalawang issue yung parang tinitignan ko dito, yung sa climate change, ma'am, tsaka sa digital trade. Ano po ang naging pananaw natin dito, ma'am, at saka ano naman po yung naging reception ng APEC dito?
Yes, of course, everybody's concerned about climate change and everybody's really trying to do everything for climate change, But hindi naman pagdating sa APEC, they don't really talk in super detail. They're just when the talks are, they're really focusing on digital economy, green economy, climate change. Yung trade among APEC nations, yung ganon. It's really more of that. What's the focus of each country?
Okay. Ma'am, ano ba tayo?
Hindi siya talagang yung super detailed because we're only given 3 minutes to really express what the focus of each country is.
How's the standing of the Philippines, ma'am, when it comes to regional integration ng ating ekonomiya, yung ating international trade?
Actually, we're really one of the preferred countries already now. In reality, before I left for APEC, we opened the MERS. The MERS, the biggest, they opened one of their biggest logistics facility here. Imagine 10 hectares green, meaning everything is already, by January, everything is solar, everything is green economy already. Green, so, imagine ang top 3 ng MERS investment, number 1, USA, number 2, China, number 3, Philippines. Yes,
Okay.
ganun na siya. And then I also met yung Minbea Mitsui. Before they had a lot of investment in Thailand. Now number 1 is already us. That's a Japanese company.
Okay.
Oo,
So marami
maganda.
nang nagpapahalaga sa atin as a
Ay, marami. Alam mo, kung makita
business
mo lang, Joel, yung
destination,
picture. Ay, oo, sila pang lumalapit sa akin. And I was a special envoy. I wasn't a president. But ang ganda ng tingin nila ng Pilipinas ngayon. Very good.
Okay. Siguro kasi may mga developments sa mundo, ma'am, di ba? Nanalo si Trump. Tapos
Yes.
ang China, medyo parang nilalayasan na ng mga investors. Lumilipat
Correct.
sa ibang mga
Yes.
sa ibang
Yes,
mga
correct.
destination, ma'am. Pero parang ang dating parang hindi nila napagmamasdan ng Pilipinas as a destination for them to put business in, no? After China. Meron ba? Sige, ma'am.
No, actually, it's not that way anymore because we just, the president just signed last week, 2 weeks ago, the Create More Act. That Create More Act totally changes the landscape of the international trade and investment. Kasi pang na to, imagine we have a lot of tax incentives, we have a lot of incentives for those that want to open manufacturing here. Why? Kasi we can provide jobs. And gusto nila dito, alam mo bakit? Skilled yung mga tao natin. So, imbis na magpadala tayo ng tao sa labas, the people are here. So, what they do, they open na lang here. Then I even told them that the reason for this strength also is because our president wants the family to be together rather than lumalabas sila sa OFW. They stay here in the Philippines. So, the manufacturing industry strengthens are very strong here now. In fact, next year, first quarter, magbubukas ang the biggest fiber cement in Thailand, number 1 manufacturing, dito niya bubuksan. So next year, first quarter, mag-o-open yun.
Oh,
Very modern.
dahil pala magandang balita, no?
Ay, madami magandang balita. Kaya we should be proud of our country, proud of our president with the way he ang ganda talaga ng niya sa Pilipinas.
Okay.
Very good.
Ito lang, ma'am, may problema tayo sa pagkain ngayon eh. Dahil nga sunod-sunod yung pananalasa sa atin ng mga mapanirang mga bagyo.
Yes.
Ang iniisip po ng bansa, kakapusin tayo sa supply ng ating pagkain. Di lang bigas, Director She, kundi maging gulay, karne, isda ay import na natin. Ano ba, ma'am, ang paano tinutugunan ng Pilipinas yung seguridad natin sa pagkain? At na-i-bring up ba natin to sa APEC Summit?
Actually, that was not brought up, no. But I also spoke to Secretary Kiko and also to everybody na tutulungan to be able to help everybody in yung nasalanta sa bagyo. Like sa atin, sa DTI, ang naman sa atin, kasi sometimes, di ba, pag nasalanta ng bagyo, everybody's worried about ayuda, but we forget that businesses are hit. Diba? So, dito naman sa DTI, yun naman ang gusto natin i-revive, yung negosyo. Kasi pag na-revive nila yung natamaan na negosyo, balik ulit sa dati. I mean, then everything goes back to normal already. So, we've got a lot of programs for that. So, everybody in the cabinet, everybody works together to be able to help these people na natamaan ng bagyo.
Okay, ito lang siguro, ma'am. Nasa planning board na ba natin yung ating maaaring mga fallback? Kung sakasakaling itutuloy ni US President-elect Donald Trump yung kanya pong tinatawag na Americanization, yung mga Amerikano, o yung Amerika para sa mga Amerikano, at sinasabi niya, Director siya, tataasan niya ang tariff sa mga imported na mga produkto. Isa sa mga major major trading partner ang Amerika, di ba?
Actually,
meron
yes,
ba tayong plano na doon, Secretary Chris?
Yeah, actually, we're waiting for the final plan of of the president. But to be honest, ang Peru, di ba, I went to Peru. They just Friday was the end of the APEC. Saturday, they inaugurated one of the biggest ports now in the world, and one of the deepest ports. When you say deepest ports, that means that large ships are able to come in. Meaning now there's going to be, and the time from Asia now to Peru to South America will be shortened by 10 to 12 days. So now that will open the door also for additional trade. And when I went to Peru is very much interested to do trade with the Philippines. Kasi dati, dadaan ka pa kung pupunta ka ng South America, mga Mexico, ganon, dadaan ka muna ng US, so magbabayad ka ng tariff doon. Kahit hindi mo ibababa yung gamit, may tariff doon. Tapos another sa East Coast, tariff na naman. Ngayon, diretso ka na ng South America, diretso na. No more tariff passing through the East Coast and the West Coast. So that will really cut the cost of the product to very low. So that will also open avenues for the South American market, which is also good. So hindi lang tayo nakasalalay sa isang bansa eh. It's also good for us to be able to export and to be able to sell to the world.
At the very least, no, meron na tayong, kung mawawala Amerika, meron tayong pagdadala na iba pa natin mga produkto.
Yes, because before, mahal na pagdating sa South America ng produkto natin eh. Kasi ang daming tariff na dadaanan eh, na babayaran bago makarating doon. And ngayon, the short time and the no tariff anymore for West Coast and East Coast is already a straight and the shortest time. So it's something that's also we're looking at really on an aggressive basis. So there's really the market is big.
Actually, yung Americanization ni Trump, hindi rin makatutulong sa mga Amerikano yon dahil
Correct.
mahal ang produkto nila ron eh.
Yes,
diba?
correct.
Director
Mas
siya,
mamahal.
mas mamahal
Yes,
pagka
tama.
ginawa nila yan. Hirap nga rin ang mga Amerikano. May recession doon. Di
Alam
na sa
mo,
China.
tama yan.
Di ba ma'am?
Tama yan.
Kaya nga sila nagpapapasok ng mga imported products dahil mas mura. Pero kung
Yes,
gagawin ni
at saka
Trump yan, ako.
Yes. Yeah, that's why I feel and we're allies with the US. So I think it's we have a good relationship with the US. So I think our products will not be, but of course we have to wait for what their final is. Kasi usually nagbabago rin naman yan eh. Diba?
Okay. Director
Yes,
siya, may mga panghuling tanong tayo kay
Opo.
Secretary
Siguro
Chris.
ito na lang po, Sek, no? Ano po ba yung kahalagahan na tayo, yung maliit na bansa, yung Pilipinas na third world country, no, ay sumasama dito sa mga ganitong mga cooperation like APEC, WTO, ito po mga ganitong mga pagpupulong, Sek?
Yeah, okay. Number one, first, we develop friendships among different nations. That's one. Number two, also learn from how they do it. Parang sharing ba, how they do it, how it's done. And then there's also, when we develop friendship, we also develop trade between each other. Kasi meron ako na kailangan mo, meron ka na kailangan ko, yung ganon. So this is also a nice way of really getting all countries together to help each other, or to be able to be in touch with each other for the different policies, different trade practices, and for different avenues na pwedeng maging interaction between both countries.
Okay. Ma'am, may request lang dito. Yung aming mga desk personnel, since malapit na po ang Pasko at mukhang mas madalas namin kayo matatawagan, wag lang daw pang Sabado, kundi Monday, Friday, o kaya Wednesday.
Of course.
Makausap ka namin sa mga programa sa Super Radio. Ha?
Yes, of course. Actually, anytime they call me, I'm really, kahit Sabado, Linggo, wala sa akin yun. Kasi I really want to get this going also and to really move the trade also.
Tsaka ma'am, lalo't may mga development sa mundo, no? Mukhang kinakailangan namin yung punto de vista ng Department of Trade dito.
Yes, kasi especially that deep sea port, malaking that would be a really big rin for Asian product.
Ramir, coordinate mo na kay Secretary Chris. Ha? Secretary, mag-ingat ka. Salamat sa oras ninyo. Ha?
Nako, maraming
Thank you po,
salamat
Sec.
sa oras rin. Nako,
Thank you.
maraming salamat.
Thank you, ma'am. Sige, pahinga ka na muna.
Thank you. Okay. Yes, thank
Si
you.
Secretary Cristina Roque, mga kapuso ng Department of Trade and Industry. No, may mga bago pa lang.
Hilingan, walang pinopro